everybody, and welcome back to FM2020 with me, TW1, with York City. I've got a few games to catch up on quickly before we get to the FA Cup third round game against Crystal Palace. Before we catch up on the schedule though, just want to show you in the old club vision, I've done a few little speaking to the boards things. So I've got some coaching courses for a couple of members of staff. I've got in a new member of staff. I'll show you that very quickly. New contract for me. I am now signed way into the future now. I've got to sign for a couple more years. So yeah, until 2021. Oh, it's in the next season. But I've also got a clause if I get promoted next year, I get another year extension. So that is all good. Up to 1,200 a week. That is good money as well. Our win percentage is up to 61%. Let's go into the schedule to show us why we've been a good form, boys. The change that has happened when it comes to the engine and the match engine and the way that they've tweaked whatever they've done, it's meant we don't concede many goals anymore. We don't concede many goals as it is. But yeah, that's 3 results in a row without conceding a goal. We've had another one of them, a 1-2-3 in a row, earlier on in the season as well. So it's a good sign for us, obviously, up against it today against the Premier League side. Are they Premier League? I believe the Premier League. They are 14th in the Premier League. Gary Cahill, Melihalovic, can't really say his name, Maximilian Meyer. They're a good side. They just beat Birmingham. Lost a couple of games in a row. They're in the league as well, so they're not a great side. But yeah, last time out, beat Bolton 1-0 away from home in the second round of the FA Cup. And then we beat Harrogate 2-1 in the Vanarama National League. A game after that, we went to Solihull Moors, who in the game before, against Aldershot, they beat Aldershot 4-2. We rescued a draw out of this 1-1. Ben with the great goal. Going to be speaking about him a little bit more because he's been really good of late. Then we went to Sutton, who I think were bottom of the league at the time, and beat them 1-0. Ben with another goal. It was a very quiet game. We've controlled a lot of these games, just nothing really has happened. Then we beat Flyde 2-0. Carl McFarlane with 2 goals. We went 1-0 up in the 49th minute. We were in control. We had like 60% possession. And then he bangs another one right in the end just to make it nice and obvious and clear. And then we played Flyde again after we had, as you can see, 12th to the 28th. We had no games because we had 3 games all postponed because of waterlogged pitch, either at our ground or away ground. So we've now got a really jam-packed January. Hello, dog. Thank you for that. He's been missing me, so he's been noisy this evening. And we just played Flyde away from home in the league. Beat them 3-0. Mooney, McFarlane with a brace. But 2 assists coming through Ben with his 9.0 reaction, or his rating, should I say. And both assists, he picks up the ball on the halfway line, beats 1 or 2 men with a great dribble, and then releases the ball at the perfect time to set either of the 2 strikers. First time for Mooley, second time for McFarlane for his first of the game. Set them clear in the box, and they dispatch perfectly. So very impressed with Ben's form. McFarlane, for some reason, is not... Oh no, he dropped it. He was a little bit concerned about our relationship between me and him, so we're back to being good. So yeah, that is, what's that, 4 + 5, 9. So win this is 10 games in a row without being beaten. We haven't beaten since the 1-0 loss to Yeovil, so it's a good chance. It is a good chance. We've got a chance of this. I'm not super optimistic. Staff-wise, the new member of staff is not him. It's this guy, Robert Hoof. Got him in. He's on 425 quid a week for a couple of years. That's not too bad. His stats are alright. He fills in a void. He's got a good personality. That is the main reason I picked him. He's got a nice driven personality. And he's being studied for a new Continental Pro license, so he'll get even better. And he covers a little bit of Germany when it comes to scouting, so maybe in the future we have a bit of German knowledge if we need it. Probably not very likely though. He was happy to come in as under-18s coach, but I was like, no, get in the first team. Get in the first team. So yeah, that is that. All caught up. I have signed a couple of little contracts with a couple of players. And I've declared interest in one striker as well, who's at Geesley, who's very good. He's a pressing forward with some great stats, who's running out of contract, so may pick him up for a pre-contract this January so he can replace Mooney, as I'm expecting Hull's not going to loan him out next season because he's been very, very good for us. Strada is out, and honestly, I feel gutted about him. It's gutted. It's such a shame that he misses out on a game like this. So yeah, we'll just sim to the Crystal Palace game, and we'll get to the team news and the team setup. Today is, just for the fourth wall if you're interested, the 8th of February. It is a Saturday. It's about 10 o'clock at night, I believe. Yeah, it's 10:30 at night. I've just finished work. I've came back and I wanted to play some more FM, and now I've got to the game where I have to record, so here I am recording. They're in poor form. We're in excellent. They are 4-1 odds on to win this, though. I'll be shocked if we get anything out of this. Strada is missing. See, the link of the midfield has been really, really good now that we're linked up. And look at the form of these bad boys. Purring. These are. So we are playing well. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to break that and I bring on Taylor Mooney. Sorry, dog, you're not getting too much of attention. That is just something you're going to have to deal with for about another 20 minutes until we get this game. I think that is that. Strada's not going to be playing. And I'll throw on just anyone on the bench, really. I've got Jake Wright listed and I've got West York listed as well because I'm not using them. And I want them to go and get first team football. I don't want to be, wasting their careers. West York still got a good few years in him, so I might as well allow him to go. And holy moly, some of these, they haven't put out a Duff side. Ow, I just kicked my radiator. Dookie, are you serious? I'm going to just let my dog out. 1 sec. Right, dog is out of the room. He's now happy in that. He's going to be less whining. And yeah, they have not put out a bad side. Frickin' Mustafi in defence. Holy moly, I'm surprised I haven't got a picture for him. This could get silly very, very quickly if we're not careful. So, I'm going to calmly say, we've got nothing to lose here. We're going to need it. Where's just go out there and have fun. Don't care about it. We've got nothing to lose. Let's show everything what we're capable of. Let's try and get some sort of green with a bit of praising the defence, praising the midfield, and praise the forwards. We've been good of late. This is a serious test for the tactic. If the tactic can do something against these, I think we're pretty set. If it can't, there's not too much to read into it because we are very, very much a lower league side. We might get out-possessioned in this game badly, and if that's the case, we're going to have to look at maybe a nice counter-attacking tactic for when we do face some larger opposition in the cups and stuff like that. So, yeah. Well, that's why I didn't commentate that, because that is just a kick-off highlight, and now we are actually into the action, meaning any chance right now is a thing. So 4 minutes in, they've got a corner. And go on, yeah, just close him down so he doesn't get a ball back across. Oh, good block, son. Don't know who that was. Well done. Voice break. Oh, go on, McFarlane. Unlucky. Oh, hang on. Oh. Didn't give him a yellow card. He was the last man there. If the ref wanted to give him a red, it would have been harsh because it weren't a red, but I can see why it would have been given. Go on, Mooney. You close him down. See, they're very comfortable to pick out a full-back and pass the ball out. We're going to be very up against it. Good lump by Ferguson. Mooney with half a chance to close down Abraham, but nothing given. Reinwald. Mayer. To Lowe. Bursting forward. I don't know who Lowe is. He might be one of the youngsters. We might be able to get in at him. Patrick. Ferguson. Oh, it's a foul. Oh, hello. VAR. The VAR has recommended it's still a pen, so it clearly is a pen. Here's a chance for the spot for Crystal Palace, and it's 1-0 to them inside 7 minutes. I don't really know what to shout in this game because we're really, really up against it. We've had better possession for the first 10 minutes though. Ferguson, that took a little deflection. Keeper's done well to hold that. We have had more of the ball, but they've got the quality to punish it at any moment, so we've got to be careful. We can't just go gun-ho quite yet. I might go back to positive. No, because see, we're now starting to lose possession battle. Mayer, Gonzalez, good block. Dyer lumps the ball clear. Yeah. McFarlane is frustrated and clearly see why, because the ball's not particularly been passed to him at all. Mayer, Gonzalez, back to Mayer. Back post, Ferguson with a little header away. Mustafi again. Gonzalez. Another half good chance here for Crystal Palace. Good working the ball around. Weinwald. It's just really, really good passing by them. Mayer. Ball in. It's come all the way through. Good block. Good tackle. And let's try and counter or something. Now, well done McFarlane for keeping the ball alive. He didn't just waste it. He didn't just get rid of it. We're giving away a lot of fouls. We are giving away a lot of fouls. I have noticed that. Out of possession. Can we stay on our feet? Let's not give away any silly free kicks. Their manager pre-game did just say, he's happy to be the huge favourites of this, and it'll be good confidence and it'll be fun to win the game. So they are very much arrogant. Oh, that's a good chance by Nathan Dyer at back post. If he puts his boot through it, we might be 1-1 there. It's unlucky though. Mayer to Lowe. Bursting forward. The corner flags kept it in. Bit of luck there. Cross goes in. Gonzalez. Good save, Jameson. 30 minutes played. We're only 1-0 down for a penalty that apparently was a harsh decision. So, not too unhappy. Great save, Jameson, yet again. Good tackle. Good pressing the ball out. Mustafi. Patrick. Gonzalez. Burst past one. Little back heel. The Premier League side is really starting to show its class against the non-league opposition. Low. Chance to get the ball in. Mayer does. Our Mayer, different way of saying it, or spelling it should I say, clears the ball. It's a great ball to the Real Madrid ex-player, the ex-Real Madrid player. With a great opportunity, 1-on-1 with Jameson. Jameson makes the save. Can I just encourage the lads? Because I'm not that unhappy really. We're only 1-0 down. We are getting dominated. Let's see if we can just try and go a little bit more direct. Be a little bit more disciplined. As we try and just keep in the game. If we can keep in the game, anything can happen in the final minutes. And we may be able to do, we may nick a goal and that'd be great for us. Yeah, just do it for the fans, boys. Look, I'm not expecting a miracle. I'm not going to be too unhappy if we go out of this phase. The objective was, I think, the first round of the FA Cup, let alone the third. This is lots and lots of money getting away tie at a Premier League ground anyway, so not too unhappy. Ben with a little header away. They've had opportunity after opportunity. Let's look at the match stats after this highlight, just to see how many clear-cut and half chances they've had compared to us. The tactics held up. I think the defensive shape, having five at the back, is solid. You just let him run away and that's a good chance. There we go. Let's go over to stats. Match stats. They've had 4 clear-cut opportunities. We've had 1. We've had no half chances a piece. back to some more action. It's in their end, so I thought I'd go to it. But Musset is going to now drive forward for Crystal Palace. Number 14, cutting inside from the right wing. Ryan Wall, back to Mayer. Great blast with his left peg, but it goes high and wide. What do I say? Get creative, I suppose. I'm going to have to open it up at some point and have a little dig. If we can get to about the 70th minute 1-0, I may open it up and then see if we can do something. See, it's a little bit too long ball at the moment, and we're giving the ball away way too much. Let's see if we can just be in possession a little bit less long ball. I have seen the balls. Oh, it's just at the goalkeeper and he's chilling out with it. Mooney goes to close him down. It's a big lump forward to Musset. It's a great bring down as well by the lad. Gonzalez into the box. Little back heel. Oh, Patrick on the overlap. It's glorious play and it's a great little head in near post, but Jameson controls it. They are cruising this game. Absolutely cruising. I might try and just get stuck in. I don't want to play around with the high line at all, really. Let's be more expressive, boys, and let's have a little go for a bit. There's no need for it. No need to sit here and defend all game long. We might as well try and open up the game and have a little go at them. See if we can get something to click. Townsend now on from the right wing. Got to deal with his left-footed shots from the inside right position. He can blast them quite well, so got to watch out for that. Ben. See, he just gets picked up by Milivojevic way too easily. It's just a step above Ben, really. He's been good in the last few games, dribbling past players. He can't do it here. You cannot dribble past Premier League level defensive midfielders. International level as well. He plays for Serbia. He is a good player for them. So Marek with a little half chance and drives forward. It's not a dreadful shot on the Spanish goalkeeper. It's not quite in a corner though, and it's not really hard enough to threaten him. Milivojevic is just controlling the strings out there. Patrick down the right wing into a crossing position. Townsend now cutting inside and has a blast from range. Oh my word! First goal of the season from Andros Townsend, and that is a beauty. Well, I suppose Ferguson's... they're blaming Ferguson for both of the goals in this, looking at the little commentary in the bottom. You can't blame anyone for that. That is a great goal from Andros Townsend, and I've seen him hit that in real life, so I can't be too unhappy. Ferguson's having a bad game, rating-wise, because the game's picking on him. I'm not really sure that's fair. I've just watched the two full-backs out. And we'll bring on Jack Young as well, just to give the young lads some football. We're not getting back into this, so we might as well shut it down and accept a 2-0 defeat. It's a real shame. Oh, balls. He just got to go off, hasn't he? Yeah, I'm going to have to just remove him from the... How do I just remove? I can't remember. Can I just take him off? Oh, da 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 da. There you go. Take off. I knew it was somewhere. Let's drop. You know what? McLaughlin go in there. Spratt goes left back. Mayer goes centre half. Griffiths go back to right back. And that will do. We'll have to finish out the last 10 minutes of the game, I suppose. Let's waste some time and be more disciplined and accept the 2-0 defeat. We were good against Bolton in the last round. We, outplayed them in spells and got the result. But Crystal Palace, the Premier League side, is just a step up way too much. Despite them being, an average Premier League side at best, they are way, way too good for us. Cracking goal from Andros Townsend. I can't be unhappy. I just can't be unhappy. We were the underdogs. You gave it your best efforts. Good luck. Good effort, lads. Well, now we can put that result behind us, and we've got a quick turnaround for a Hereford game that we've got to deal with. Do we get any money from that? Well, we should get money from that. Prize money. Nope. No, not really anything. Let's go to finances. Oh, yeah, so we're over $1 million, so we did get a good whack of money for that. So, very, very good. Happy with that. On to the Hereford game as we just sim forward a little bit against the team that that I have a personal disliking of. I don't have a personal disliking of. I don't know the club at all. Callum Griffiths signs this new little deal. He's now an emergency backup, and that's what he's agreed. So, yeah, Dyer is the first team right back now. If I've done a side by side of them recently, just out of curiosity, so you just go to you just compare these players. So compare with York City, and then you find Callum Griffiths. Dyer's the better player, apart from mentally, technically and attacking. Everything else, he's clearly the better player, and the fact he's 20 years old compared to 31, and he's on less a week. So, why not play him more? I'm saving myself money. So yeah, ratings-wise, I will admit, Griffiths has been better, but Griffiths has played against lesser opposition. So, Dyer's had the harder end of the shorter end of the stick in that sense. So, not too bad. We've got an easy draw in the FA Trophy you obviously saw, which is Barbara, which are below us, Division or 2, I believe. So, nice little easy draw in that, which should see us into the third round. I'll do that game off screen. It's not really an exciting thing at all. I think the FA Cup's now being drawn. Little look at the leagues around the world, I suppose. A little round the world look. Manchester City 12 points clear of Liverpool, Man United and Bournemouth. I did have a little look at this earlier. Bournemouth in 4th, doing very, very well. Norwich in 10th, Fulham in 9th. Some interesting things there. Newcastle, Watford and Villa in the relegation zones. Spain, the typical 3, as you'd expect, 12 points clear of Atletico Bilbao in 4th. Napoli, top of their division. Juve are only 3rd, despite still having Ronaldo. Bayern Munich cruising their league. As always, Zenit in Russia and Braga in Portugal. Pretty comfortable. You expect these changes. Oh, Ben's picked up a knock. That's a shame, because Ben's been really good of late. An Aldershot just beat these. So if you look at the league table, we have 3 games in hand on Aldershot, and we are 13 points behind, so we can close that down to 4 points. If we win all 3 games, it's going to be a hard ask. Also, light snow forecasted. I haven't played in too much snow in this game, so we'll have to see how that goes. The fans clearly weren't too happy with the fact that Griffiths got a new contract. He was top assist in the club last year. That's a little bit harsh on him. I know he's declined a little bit this year, but Jesus Christ, where's the loyalty in these fans? So fickle. So fickle. Top assist 1 year, you're trash the next. Ooh, big Pascal is back. Big boy Pascal is back. Mooney and Ben both picked up a knock. Quick. Maloney, should I say, not Mooney. He's not fully back. How close to back are you? Returned full fitness in 4 days. So yeah, you are out of the team for today. Ben's in great form. I'm gutted to not have him. McLaughlin is going to have to play in that attacking role. I suppose I could throw the young lad on instead, just for a laugh. How are we playing? Hereford. They are bottom. See, we want to beat Hereford badly, but they are really quite low down in the table, 21st in the table. So we should really, in theory, be able to have a little rotation here. Mayer is the centre of the centre half now. I'm trying Oliver as the ball playing defender on the right hand side to see if he can help Dyer out and get Dyer going a little bit more. It has been good. The standard cautious 4-4-2 for Hereford that we've all come to know and despise, as they obliterate my team with the great offside trap beating runs from their strikers and score goals. Obviously, in the latest, I'll say obviously a lot. In the latest patch, if you didn't know, they've increased the success rate of converting one-on-ones. So you don't want to be giving as many one-on-ones away anymore. It used to be alright. You used to be able to get away with it and your goalkeeper make tons of great saves. But now, it's a little bit less viable as an option. First real highlight comes in at 18-minute mark. It's Oliver on the right-hand side. Just back to the keeps. Casual. Don't hate that. Jameson, would you fancy? Sprat. Let's go down the left-hand side then. Lig lumping ball towards no one, really. Sprat, you've got plenty of time to bring that down and pick out a pass. Or just lump it and their centre-half's missed it. I mean, Carl McFarlane is away. And the defender with the slide tackle puts it past his own goalkeeper. That is a big slice of luck. Love it. I take any goal against Hereford. I don't really care. I was about to call Penn. That's a great tackle. Keeper, that is awful. Really bad goalkeeper. Terrible. We're up to third in the league with that. Up to third in the league. We have 2 games in hand. This is late push for the league, boys? Question mark. Oh, that would be crazy coming into the... especially after the first few games of the season. If you remember, we didn't win any of our first 5. So if we have gone and converted a couple of them into victories, a couple of the draws into victories, that's an extra 2 to 4 points. We'd be like top of the table, or have the chance to go top of the table with our games in hand. Willis, he's not really fully fit, and that's not really the opportunity to be shooting, lad, but, you know, you are only, 17? Excited to be trying to go out on loan. Don't hate him as a player. Free strength and free work rates are concerned, but 17, we'll try and get something out of him. I have been scouting and looking at Callum Grimming because he's currently on loan at a club in my division, so I'm wondering if I can pick him up on loan next year because he is very special when it comes to technical ability. He's a lazy piece of shit. He doesn't want to tackle at all, but he has something like 18 free kicks and great corner taking, great crossing, great passing, great vision, great dribbling, great long shots. So if he comes in and does that for me and pings the passes, I don't really care. But the problem is I've got a little bit attached to our midfield because at no point this season have I looked at my midfield and gone, I need an upgrade. So, yeah, I don't want to just go and buy someone because I can. So I'm going to try and moneyball our situation and improve what's ever worst. And at the moment, what's worse is our staff. So I've been trying to improve our staff situation. And then in the future, we'll look at what we want to improve in. Maybe a backup option to challenge Dyer a little bit better than Griffiths. That's a good chance of Saunders, that. That is a good chance of Saunders just before half-time. Haven't made one creative shout so far this game. Let's get creative right now with 2 minutes to go before half-time. A goal now might kill this game off a little bit. We don't concede many. That's a terrible tackle, ref. Dyer back to Oliver, though. Oliver having a little dribble down the line. This is like Sheffield Wednesday overlapping centre-backs. This. Willis, have a go, son. Oh. Well held by Hall. They haven't had a shot on target yet. Admittedly, the goal we scored did come from their defender, but, you know, I don't really care. Pressured by the feedback. You're pressured by get creative. Right. Saunders. Owen Evans. Shouldn't be commentating a kickoff highlight because kickoff highlights are nothing. It's still going though. Is this now a real highlight? Who knows? Wow, what a name. Not even going to try it. Carl McFarlane. Ref! Have a word, son. Have a word in that. Willis has played all right, but he's at a 6.4, so he's coming off. He's coming off for Alex Kempster, who in this position isn't really that great, but he's got a little bit of pace, so he can burst out of the midfield and break up the pass, and using his dribbling to break the press and then try and get at the defence and create a nice 3-on-2 in the centre areas and carve out an opportunity for either Mooney or McFarlane. That's a ball into Keith at back post, and that's a goal for Hereford. The offside flag is up though. I've just spotted it. Get in. Get in. Where's the shout? We need a shout. I want to shout demand more. There we go. Nice and focused. That's what we want. I miss not having the Mexican Austrian. I know I call him the Mexican Austrian and like take the mickey, but he has been good for us. Big old Pascal. Big Juan has been very, very good for us this season. And I feel more secure when he's in the team than anything else, really. I'm just going to change my wing backs because they're a little bit shattered. So, McLaughlin on left wing back, he can't learn the role. He's been trying. He's been trying a lot, but it's not happening. The leader of the club, it's not happening for him. Ferguson, brought down. Have a word, ref. They've just been kicking the shit out of us. Young with a free kick into a Sprat. Oh, lucky Spratty. Signed a new deal as well, actually, Sprat. The game was like, he's like an emerging prospect. I'm like, have you seen the fact he's started nearly every game left centre-back this season? He's clearly not a prospect. He's clearly a first-team option. He's on like a fringe contract, though. I don't care. Go on, Griffiths. Oh, unlucky son. I don't know what it is. Griffiths has got some better going forward stats. He does create more opportunities than Dyer going forward. I'm going to have to look at what stats it is doing it, because I would like Dyer to be as good as him in the final third. He is a lot better than Dyer. Maric with the header straight at the goalkeeper. This has been a dull episode, hasn't it? One goal for us, which was a defender kicking it into his own net. We beat Hereford though, bar an absolute miracle in the final 3 seconds of this game. And we lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace in a game where we just got absolutely dominated. We've had 13 shots on target. Their keepers made 9 saves. Or held 9 saves. Harry Spratt with man of the match was 7.1. That's poor. That's a really, really poor game. About complacency. Yeah, I think calmly. Yeah, you look stressed. Looked stressed. You're 26 years old, mate. You need to be a little bit better than that. I don't want to see highlights. There was no freaking highlights. Well. Third in the league, 2 games in hand. If we win our 2 games, we can go 4 points behind Aldershot. I'm going to catch you in a few games. Let's work out where we'll be coming back. I'm going to say, we'll come back for the Mainshead and Woking game. I'm going to play all of these games in this gap. And we'll assess where we are in the season. If that's the case, we're then going to start trying to play a little bit more games on screen because the league will be heating up. We'll also do a transfer roundup if there is any transfer action to report. So yeah, as always, I've been T-David1. This is York City FM2020 second season. Thank you very much for watching. Like if you want to like, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I will catch you on the 30th of the 1st, 2021. Well, you know what I mean. I'll catch you when I catch you. And as always, peace out.